Hello, hello. Streaming is live, streaming is live. I'm stuck because I've got a little cat. I've got a cat on my lap, so I'm working my way over. I'm working my way over right now. And I've got this cat. Here she is. Oh. She has, as typical, demanded lap time. Demanded uppies. Oh, now that I've sat down, I probably offended her, the poor thing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I have not offended her. At least, not yet. Not enough for her to leave. Oh, there she goes. Alright, today should just be a victory lap day. Today should be Chalice Dungeons. Oh, she's back. She had to reposition, because I had repositioned. You know how they are. You know how babies are. My goodness. Oh, my sweet babies. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have to offend her again shortly here. Oh, she wants pets. I see. Good girl. I'm gonna have to offend you again though, because I have to move the Twitch chat so I can actually see it. Which requires the mouse, and the mouse is just... Oh, she won't let me. Oh. Oh, the lovin's. Oh, she's in such a mood at the moment. Oh, she's purring. Oh, she's purring like you wouldn't believe. I just gotta pop out the Twitch chat so I can see what people are saying. Just a second. There it is. Now she's getting a little more offended. That was a lot of picking her up and carrying around. Oh, Hexa baby. Oh, sweetums. That was a lot of being a problem for her. She's not a fan of it. We're on the Cursed Pthumerian level. Cursed Pthumerian level. We also need the Sticky Blood. Wow. 15 minutes because your phone died and home from work, but you hear. Hello, cute cat. Yes. Hex is here. She's being very cute. I'm surprised, actually, that she let me carry her around the way I did. Before, you know, eventually she got offended enough to leave, but... Hello, everyone. I have a safe trip home from work. I will be working on this cursed dungeon. Oh! Big fireballs. Yes, the Pthumerian Dungeons. We shouldn't have terribly much. We'll have to beat the whole cursed dungeon, which won't take that long, hopefully. Then we have to get 4 of the blood item, the squishy blood. I forget what it's called. Sticky blood, coagulated blood, something, something, something blood. Who knows what. Gotta get 4 of that so we can unlock the final Pthumerian one. Which has the actual boss or after it. It shouldn't take that long. And this guy, though, this guy, easy mode. Dude, just shoot him, because it's easily parried. Any boss that's parried this easily, not a problem. Oh. Poor loser. Poor baby. Holy Christ, that was a lot of damage, though. Huh? hammered by the hitboxes there. I was getting hitboxed pretty good. There's these bosses are starting to have ridiculous health bars. I have heard through the grapevine, through the wiki, that the bosses on the deeper Chalice Dungeons end up in like the new game +7 or harder difficulty range. Which does put me back into worrying about the amount of damage you can deal in a single fight again, but obviously we're not there yet, but like this is only depth 1 of this Chalice Dungeon, so I'm a little concerned. Look at that. Absolutely burning through my damage right now. I still have all my bullets, and I can always bring more vials. It's kind of a general concern that I have. Okay, problem solved. I also, yeah, I've got more blood echoes from slain enemies equipped at the moment. So, that's another thing that's making me deal a little less damage. Or rather, take a little bit more. You know, I could be more efficient in these fights. Not terribly more efficient, but somewhat more. 118,000 runes. They're just giving away a level up for free with every boss now. Just like it should be, by the way. Like the good old days. I'm not going to do any of the side dungeons because I don't think that they give the items I need. I'm now at the point where I have a pretty discrete amount of items that I need. And I don't think there are any of these dungeon rooms. Well, let's take our free level up. Hello.
Very well.
Yes, please. Vitality, once again, being the only stat that matters, you know, as always. After Blood Tinge was at 99. For the longest time, Blood Tinge was the only stat that matters. Now, Vitality, since we literally can't get more damage no matter... Oh, unless that gem that guy dropped. If it was a circle gem... Unlikely, but not impossible. Okay. It was? But it's not quite good enough. That gives us 2 points below. So we need to find even better blood gems. Maybe could happen. Who's to say? Shh. There's a loading screen. Quiet. Playing loading screen simulator in between Bloodborne. I remember this one. I remember this dungeon being a huge pain in the ass. Let's see if it still is, or if my memory can serve to help. Fill my memory hole. No. Won't. I'm wrong. But this is a good area. It's a new design. It's more interesting than the previous ones, you know. Because we were getting into some real samey territory. So, I'm, happy that they're starting to look a little bit jankier, you know. A little more interesting. A lot of times these grungly little pits don't lead to where you're trying to go, so... there's more screaming Canehurst ladies here. I can hear them screaming. How lovely. Oh, the back shot visceral guys are out again. Always like them. They're funny. There's a number of enemies that works on. He's not the only one. Oh shit! Wait, my memory did work. Oh damn, he one-shot me. Okay, so my memory did work. It went right to the level thing, right to the lever. Mayhap I should have just pulled the lever. Pulling the lever makes you invincible, so I should have done that. Well, that's good. That's good. Oh fuck! Oh, the problem happened. Oh, never mind. We're good. We're good. We're good. You step on the thing. There's buku treasure here, but the treasure doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the lever, the blue door, the way out, because we're just trying to grind to the bottom of this, beating all the bosses along the way. Burn down! Burn down! Getting a bunch of free bone marrow ash is kind of cool. Oh, I wish so dearly that I had known the whole time about using bone marrow ash before going through the door. It might have helped against Ludwig the Accursed Holy Blade. Maybe. Then again, maybe it wouldn't have mattered. And in the end, I did defeat him anyways, so no problems there. In the end, no problems. Who did I even use that trick against? Oh, it was Garamond. I didn't use that until the very last fight against Garamond. Kind of an interesting thing. Another interesting thing is how I reached this room with one Quicksilver bullet remaining, just like last time. Okay, so this time we learned our lesson. We're running right past this. Whoa! I guess I can't run past that bozo. I got like 39 vitality. Am I not a tank? That's a ton. That's more vitality than I almost ever have. I typically am like a 20 to 25 vitality guy, just enough to not get one shot. I guess here you probably need 40 to 50 vitality to not get one shot because this halves your health. So it's just like a basic math. What if I ignore all the bad guys and run past them? How will that work? Surely that'll be good. That's never a problem. The only question is how far will certain bad guys chase after you? The answer is usually not too far. What the hell? Where'd all these extra guys come from? What the fuck? Are there 17 extra? Alright, well now we really have to run past. What the hell? There's 16 extra guys? Alright, here's objective. Obtain Blood Echoes. Open door with invincibility frames. Escape with life. There's so many enemies here, it's crazy. Alright, we can't use the bolt hunters mark, apparently. Unless... Did it! In and out, quick. 30-minute adventure. Opened the door. Right, let me. Oh, there's a boss coming up. Well, I've got as good of a stockpile of Bold Hunter's Marks, vials, and Quicksilver bullets as I could possibly have. No worries there. Bone marrow ash up the Evelyn. This is the dog. Everyone hates the dog. Everyone hates my homie the dog. Damn, you have to roll left to dodge that. For some reason that I never figured out in all my attempts at Watchdog of the Old Lords, if you dodge right, you always get hit and usually die, and if you dodge left, you always dodge it and are fine. His hitbox is right-coded. He's got a right-facing hitbox priority. Well, if it's that guy, I'm not wasting my damn. Ah, shit. I should probably get my souls back. And then Bold Hunter's Mark out. Because this boss sucks ass. I really hate this boss. And 64,000 souls buys a lot of blood echoes. I don't have to farm. I hate farming. I mean, I don't hate it. I'm sick of it. I farmed so much already on this playthrough. Here we go. Back to the Haunter's Dream. I could look at getting a fireproof suit. So if I get hit by the melee attacks, I'm pretty much gonna die. But if the fire attacks are a little harder to dodge, so, you know.
Welcome home. What is... Very well.
Not enough for a level up.
Farewell, good may.
Should have paid attention to and already known that. Certainly there's no way for me to get enough money. 50 bloodstone chunks. Maybe I actually do have enough money for it. And I don't want to necessarily sell all 50. But let's just imagine for a minute that we sell all this garbage that's radial blood gems, can't use. Talking myself into it a little bit. I eat the cold bloods and sell majority. Yeah, alright, this is working. We'll just take a level up, why not? If we don't quite have it, we can pick it up real quick, you know? Sell all but 16. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's enough for a fully upgraded weapon. 98,000. Oh, we're so close. Sell the ritual materials down to 10 each. That's enough. Right. Right? Surely?
Welcome. Very well.
Oh, I need 2,300 more souls. There's a way to get 2,300 more souls. That. Regular Bloodstone shards are pretty much useless, so we can sell them.
Welcome. Very well.
Boom! Extra level of vitality will make a big difference against this stupid-ass dog. And since we're fighting the stupid-ass dog, we may as well equip runes that make it easier to fight the dog. So that's going to be 15% stamina. That's going to be all damage 4%. And that's going to be carry a bunch of extra blood vials. Good fight. We don't have a lot of blood vials left. Still be okay. Have faith. Alright, the half-health watchdog of the Old Lords, gatekeeper of the Chalice Dungeons. I guess I can take a quick look at my armor and check for higher fire res with equivalent-ish physical defense. The armor doesn't matter too much, but having a very good fire res goes a long way. Because the fire attacks are what I'll mostly be getting hit by. Oh, I get to wear this sweet Yamamura hunter hat. I like that hat. That's a really nice hat. Shard hunter garb, always a nice one. Executioner's trousers. Ah, yeah, that looks pretty sick, actually. The drip quotient is high enough. That's worthy. It's a worthy costume. And, should fit our purposes. Now we've got, like, an extra 100-something fire res, it feels like. Like, just ridiculously more fire res. So, that'll be good. Still get straight one shot. That's okay. You gotta dodge left. I dodged forward. You just go left. Left. 80% of the bosses in the game, if you dodge their dash attacks to the left, you're good. The other 20%, you have to dodge right. You just have to figure out by trial and error which ones those are. I will bring the Bone Marrow Ash. I have 64 of those stored, bro. I've been saving them up way too long. They're one of the items in the game that you have to manually restock, too. That sucks. Well, alright. I guess you will do 7 attempts with 1 bone marrow on the way in each time. So dodge left, 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 left. I don't know why left is the distance for this guy, but left is just the way for this guy. Time there was a wall in the way. Bad positioning on my part. I should probably trace the circle back to the right with lock-on around. That way when he goes for the charge I've always got distance on the left. Or no, I should keep the inside of the circle on my left. Yeah. So I should go back and to the left, you know, clockwise. That way I've always got internal circle distance. Yeah. Yeah. We're really figuring that shit out now. The Bone Marrow Ash is roughly tripling the damage per shot. Very nice. Wish I'd learned about that trick before. Okay, so go clockwise. Don't fuck up like that. How much damage is... This guy's got so much health bar. Add health bar. I'm gonna have to farm a little bit at some point. I guess efficient farming would be to go back through this exact same dungeon and just clear the treasure rooms. Because I haven't gotten any of that treasure yet, and this place gives tons of souls, and I would not get bored. Not getting bored is a critical component of all of this. Three shots. I did not expect him to do that move again. Come on, bro. Is there even a way to survive that? Like, can I possibly get enough HP that at full I live that move? Is there any way? Is there a way? What if I put the extra 10% health rune on? Maybe? Instead of the stamina, I just go put the health on? Maybe? Maybe. Talking myself into it. The more I think about it, the more it makes sense. Because stamina's not really a problem. When you're shooting, you're regenerating stamina. I gotta get out of that mindset. Yeah, just 10% more HP is probably better. Even 5% more HP might be... Like, just that much extra is divided by 2. Is that much extra divided by 2 gonna be enough? Who knows? Sell a lot of this crap. I didn't know I was over the cap on some of those items. Sell a bunch of it for more purchasing of blood vials. I can't even buy... Oh no, I have to sell first. Duh. Transform pellets, the Molotov cocktails, the blood cocktails, the poison knives, shaman blades. They all be sold. They all make the good money. Buy a few more blood vials just to squeak out that little extra edge. How's it going, Thanos? Good to see you, homie. Good to see you. And yes, Red Verona is also potentially question mark here. Maybe charging phone, maybe driving home from work, uncertain. But Red Verona has stated the intention to at least be here, which is nice. Oh hey, when your health gets cut in half by entering the Chalice Dungeon, your missing health goes away. It's kind of handy. Thanos, I'm fighting one of my least favorite bosses. The dog that one-shots you. I've equipped my maximum defensive profile to try to survive the dog that one-shots you. Oh, please, yeah, spam that move. That'd be great. I'd love it if we just spam that move over and over again. But yeah, this is the Chalice of half health. Chalice of half health and the dog of one-shots. Watchdog of the one-shots. Probably the strongest boss in the whole game. Just because, like, based on when you fight it in the level curve. Because, I don't know, I've got, like, almost 40 vitality. 40-ish vitality. 30, high 30s anyways, which is very high. That's very, very high. Yeah, 37 vitality is a lot. That's a lot of health. And this dog will one-shot you with almost all of his good moves. So, yeah, you know. I wonder if that charge can be reduced by the armor. It's more important to block the fire damage, I think. Not the most horrible thing in the world to dodge, but it... Thanks. A bunch of extra tankies just to try to have a chance to survive. We can run back clockwise. space for the left dodge when it's needed. Hey there, doggy! Moveset, not too bad. Just the fact that you get one shot by the... Oh, the nuclear nova? Phase 2. Not even looking at the health bar at this point, I'm just shooting. Probably have enough. No, I don't have enough damage. Just do the clicking. Stupid ass dog. Oh! Oh, I stabbed his arm off. Let's go. Just keep going. Keep going. We chained all the brakes. Oh, it's amazing. Woohoo! I hate that guy. Oh, I hate that guy so very much. Yes, indeed. One of the worst bosses ever. I hate him. Really glad he's gone. Holy. Oh, it took almost all my available damage. Almost all my available damage. But not all. Sheesh, but yeah, getting the left arm break into the head break into the right arm break was clutch. That one's going in the VOD. I just came back to, like, resupply. Gotta restock on blood vials. Oh, I gotta get my moon runes back out. I gotta re-equip my moon runes. Because we are once again farming boys. See, this is why I call this game Loading Screen Simulator. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth we go. There we go. Gotta re-equip the moon ruins. And I'll put on the cool suit as well. This suit actually is pretty cool, this whole costume. I've always loved the Charred Hunter garb. The only thing I don't like is that my ponytail goes through the shirt. With certain costumes, it doesn't. Maxed out moon runes. Because blood echoes are the most important thing at this point. Really the only thing that matters. Because blood echoes buys more damage, more blood vials, more quicksilver bullets. Thankfully, now that we're on New Game Plus, all that shit costs less money now. It's like cheaper just to be here. Which is fairly clutch. Defilement cursed lair. Dog alert, dog alert. Dog alert, dog. Oh my god, the regular enemies take like 6 shots now. Holy. We're getting to a point where regular enemies are getting so strong that they're almost not worth fighting. Depth 3 cursed. Yo! Red Verona lives and made it home. We beat the dog! We beat the cursed Watchdog of the Old Lords, my ultimate nemesis. You can rewind the VOD probably like 8 or 10 minutes and see the fight. Stupid ass dog. I hate that dog. We defeated it, so we're happy, you know. Progress is made. But now we're fighting regular ass enemies that take like 6 bullets to slay. It's not my favorite thing. Look at that dog. Dogs are weak to bullets, and they still take 5, 6 plus shots to slay. I mean, it's just ridiculous. The Chalice Dungeons are getting really hard. Yeah. Yeah, the evil fire dog that one-shots you, I skittered my way through it. I meticulously whittled him down. He's a real bastard. Oh, and I'm below my carry limit for Quicksilver bullets now, too. Phenomenal. Yeah, like, we're at the point where the enemies are so strong. Oh, shit, bro. Right. Not in, like, in terms of the damage that they deal, but in terms of the bullets that they take to slay. They take so many shots. It's hardly worth slaying them. I still feel like I need to, because it makes my life a lot easier if I just go through one time and slay everything, as opposed to running past and just dying over and over again and having a lot of loading screens. Once you start running past and dying a lot, that's when you're playing loading screen simulator, and that shit is not nearly as fun as just playing Bloodborne. Let's see if we can whittle down this one guy. 5 shots, a full blood vial worth of damage for one guy. Well, that was laggy and funny. Nice that dogs are weak to bullets. Very, very nice. Also fairly funny. They really like dancing, that's what this is. These are dancing dogs. Alright, now that we've slain our way into the room, we're making progress. We'll have to fight this guy too. Thankfully, this is a regular enemy version, not the boss health bar version, so it didn't take too much. My god, their health bars are absurd. Well, getting the parry is a big damage increase. That's like the last resort. The last resort is fighting things that I have to, like, very patiently wait for perfect parry timings to do max damage. I call it the last resort because I really don't want to do it. Just, it slows things down, it feels like. And opens me up to risk if I miss the timing. Oh yes, they knew that this room sucked, so they gave us a shortcut already. Good. $6,000 souls from perfectly ordinary enemies now. I'll tell you one thing. At least we're definitively past the point where slaying enemies is not worth the money. Because these enemies are dropping, you know, if they drop 6,000 souls for 5 shots, And I'm on New Game Plus, so the blood, you know, the blood vials cost 900 now instead of like 3,600. I'm now making a much better return on investment. Huh. Lowly treasure room, you say. Rather unfortunate. Yeah, I don't remember most of this shit. We're getting into the dungeons now that I've only ever done once before. So my memory is quite hazy. At least the rats still only take 3 shots to slay. Oh, there's a Merciless Watcher here as well. Alright, let's time to take advantage of my gun. This is oh! The big boy can climb a ladder. I did not know that the big boy can climb. He's really bad at it. He's too fat. He can't climb it because he's too fat. Possibly. He's also questionably, like, possibly immune or invincible while climbing. It's kind of funny. Oh no! He fell back in the pit! He's back in the rat zone! Okay, the top of the ladder, I guess, is invincible. No! He fell and died! He fell into the rat zone! What a fool! Dude, this is really... They are costly enemies to slay. Look at this shit. I've gone through almost all my bullets just slaying these guys. There, I was able to save. Look at the efficiency. Look at the cash savings on that. Using the blunderbuss to kill 2 at once. Let me get back a small rebate on the blood vials. The nice thing is, we are absolutely, like, mega stacked with money right now. Oh, this is the levers. $250,000 will buy a lot of Quicksilver bullets, and it will buy a lot of blood vials. And we're absolutely stacked, rich as hell. That's probably 2 level ups. I say probably because I've started to get to high enough levels that it's possible. There's the blue door. This is why it's good to slay the enemies as you go. Now I can kind of run around freely. Door. If I remember correctly, I'm not opening that door back there on the left. That's got red spiders behind it, I think. It's like 15 red spiders, and they will just stream into the room and kill you. And you have to go past them to get to the lady that summons them, if I remember correctly, so it's like a horrible trap. Yeah, the rat economy is crazy, by the way. Because look how god-tier rich I am right now. Like, no more are we broke boys farming at the lecture hall. Now I'm getting, like, hundreds of thousands of runes per pass on, like, rats. Because the Chalice Dungeons are just that crazy, you know? It's rich beyond belief at the moment. Okay. we're here. Bathed, as it were, in the blood of rats. Ready to fight, presumably, a cool boss. Potentially, a stupid lame boss that we hate. But possibly... Oh, is this the headless beast? I like the headless beast. I think that guy's cool. I like him. We'll load the gun with some bone marrow ash, as is our new tradition. Oh, it's an amygdala. Oh, I've never died to an amygdala before. True story on this run. Shit, god damn, he's strong. The amygdala we fought before has been an automatic kill. A hitless automatic kill, which so far this one has also been. We did a hitless first attempt. Oh, what the hell? Huh? This is an updated version of amygdala. It's got a new move that we've never seen before. It's got an eyeball coughing laser attack. That was the first time I've ever been hit by an amygdala, ever, in this entire game. That was the first hit I ever took, and it was a one-shot. Oh my god, and I have to buy more bone bullets. Ugh, stupid ass. Ugh. Alright, here's what we're doing. We're gonna farm this shitty room. Well, technically, we could also farm the rat room. The rat room is even safer farming. I didn't know those guys had a barfing fireball attack. Bullets like an idiot. Oh, okay, fair enough. I click, literally out of bullets. I gotta farm the rats, baby. I gotta farm the rats. Because the rat room is where all the money is. Or just the safest guaranteed farming that I have. Still takes a while, but it's better than... what is it? Cursed Pthumerian Defilement Layer 3 Rat Farm. Safest guaranteed farm I have access to at the moment. We run by this guy and hope he doesn't chase us too far. So now this is the rat room. Okay, we can also make them take tiny amounts of fall damage here, making it an even more superior room. Yes. Money is mine. The cash money is infinite. Where are the rats at? Yo, rats! What up, homies? Welcome to the rat farm. What the hell? Oh, the dogs saw me. God damn it. The dog's capable of climbing. Oh! Alright. Well, I'm probably losing the sales here, yeah. I don't think the dogs can climb the ladder, at least. That's something. So I guess if I can loop the dogs down it. But the dogs can see you. That kind of ruins the rat farm, to be honest. Rather disappointingly, the rat farm is ruined by the dog farm. The dog farm's hella dangerous right now. Because I don't have any bullets in the actual chambers. If I need to, like, fan out bullets, you know, panic style. I can't do that. Out of bullets again. Okay, now let's be smart about this. Yeah, that guy, the sitting down guy. I can't forget about the sitting down guy in the rat farm. The sitting down guy is part of what got me last time. Not the only part, far from it, but part of what got me last time. Maybe I should just leash the dogs on purpose. So we come over here, we go like, yo, what up, rats? Yo, yo, yo. Say, yo, rats, get over here. And then we come up here, on purpose. We get the dogs in here. We get the dogs in the bed. The dogs are awake. Rats did not follow. Alright, the rat farm is an iterative thing. Rat farm needs work. The dogs... pretty easy to loop in there. Ah, got it. It's fine. I'm getting fairly rich. Yo, they're easy to bait into the pit. The dogs are easy to bait. It's coming together. The rat farm process is coming together. If I had bullets in my pocket, that would make everything much easier. Pocket bullets. I just need pocket bullets, man. Let's go see about getting some pocket bullets. What can we do about this? Careful, don't shoot your gun without bullets in it. Okay, now, mission put the dogs in the hole has been successful. Put the bad guy... Put the witch bad guy in the hole also has been successful. So now we've really got it good. I mean, now we've really got this shit made, I would say. That guy can't get me. Dogs are just duking it out. They can't climb a ladder. They're just dogs. Free to just sit up here and make blood bullets until the cows come home. Farm up the souls that way. We should be a cajillionaire in no time. Oh, that guy could be ladder baited as well. Outstanding. This is great farming. Also kind of funny watching these dogs absolutely flip out down here. Dogs are having what we call a bad day. These guys have so much health, it's ridiculous. one dog at a time I could probably jump down for, but I don't want to ruin it, you know? I don't want to soil this farming opportunity. Okay, now we go get the rats. It's not a perfect system, but look how rich I am. Like, this system is, like, is very tenuous and dangerous, and janky as fuck as well. However, I have 120,000 souls right now, and I haven't even fought the rats yet. As long as we get in and out... Oh, don't get killed by the rats, either. It's an important factor. Now we have infinite rat farm as well. Because even a single rat is 5,000 souls. I mean, that's just a stack of money. We can occasionally take big rat kills with the blunderbuss, which is always a fun time too. I guess I could put points in the blunderbuss if I'm going to do that. Make it even more farming efficient. Yo, welcome back, Thanos. You're here for You're here just in time for the new farming opportunity. You were there for our lecture building student farm, but how about rat farm? Rat farm is way more efficient. Rat farm is what rich people do. Rat farm is like, okay, if lecture building is like working a 9 to 5. Rat farm is like the stock market, you know? It just gets so much richer, so much faster. Look how rich I am from rat farm. 30,000 souls from that guy. Got $190,000 in here. That's a level up plus like $60,000 worth of materials. Oh no, oh yes, the rats and the dogs. This farming route does unfortunately include rats and dogs, but. What did I have, like 50,000 souls saved? So it's like 140,000 souls for one loop. And it's way more interesting and engaging than the lecture building. The lecture building was one of the more boring farms in the game. It's very safe and easy, but... Rat farm is the way. Plus, rat farm can get levels. It gives you so much crap, it gets you a level up, too. And yeah, I still got 75,000 souls left over to buy junk, too. 100. Oh my god, by 85 Quicksilver bullets at a time? Come on, man. By like 55, and then the rest on bullets. Yeah. Restock while we're here on Bone Marrow Ash. Which is weird that you are forced to like manually restock that stuff, but whatever. Lecture Hall was giving Lecture Hall vibes. Lecture Hall was a big lecture. Not that interesting or engaging. Alright, what am I fighting? Amygdala? We'll do bullets held up. As well as HP 10%. As well as damage resistance. That should be sufficient. More Quicksilver bullets, like, in the chamber, in this specific case, is better. Because Amygdala is when you just wanna fan the L1 on the head, get the fight over with quickly. It's a speed is more important than longevity, because a lot of his moves are big-time one-shots. Amygdala did not, in fact, go easy on the poor bastard. I've been hit once by an Amygdala this whole playthrough. Let's see if we can keep it that way. Oh, alright, I got hit. Why did those moves not hit me the other two times? I pretty much was outside of their range, I guess. That's okay. Bah. Classic Storm Echo. Have a crazy attempt and then fail, and then go in and get slaughtered. Let's keep it that way. Not once, but twice, just to make sure. I've now been hit 4 times by amygdala. We can track this. This will be an interesting statistic. Because the first ever time was a fully hitless attempt, so that was pretty sweet. I love starting the fight with a bone marrow ash. I think this is like an optimization. I wish I'd made this optimization earlier. Fuck. Okay, that time I got hitbox. There wasn't shit there. That was hitbox time. That was a one-shot too, so I've been hit 5 times. 5 total hits. I just thought of the greatest joke, and I don't know if I'm gonna do Rat Farm again. I'll probably do Rat Farm again. But I don't know if I'll remember. Okay. I'm beginning to feel like a rat god. Rat god. Gotta kill all the rats. Rat god. Rat god. Alright, thank you. That was my best joke. It only goes down from here. Rat's arms are not long enough to slap box. Slap box, okay. I think Ludwig prepared me for that one. It's got the same timing. Ludwig and Cursed and Holy Blade Horse Battle has the same timing as that jump. In fact, I wouldn't be too terribly surprised if they had the same animation rig. That's why the timing is the same too. Watch out for the crazy laser! Wow, that's a new move too. We never saw that move before either, did we? The laser punches? We never saw the eyeball one-shot laser bombardment. Maybe because we killed him too fast? Because now this guy's got like infinite +1 health. Yeah, the arm rip-off, that's... The arm rip-off phase is whatever. Now I should have enough damage now that I can just spam on it. As long as I hit and don't get hit. We'll do it one more time here. This laser fuck. Oh, sick. Holy shit balls, bro. Give me another stagger, please. Gotta have enough damage soon to just spam it out. Oh! Woo! Yeah! I almost got killed by the laser detonation. It's all good. Okay, we did it. Oh my god. Yo, Thanos is visiting over on the Twitch. Let's go. GG's on the amygdala. And we got, you may have noticed, the Chalice. They could have died and also won. We've done that against Elden Ring bosses, and we've done that on other games. I don't think we've done it on Bloodborne. We've done it on, like, Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring.
Welcome.
Dude, I can't actually do that. Look how big my health is getting. My god. Leveling up all this shit is crazy. But I don't know if I have what it takes to get another level. Okay, let's... Which Chalice should we destroy? The baby one that we've already cleared? the original Pthumerian. Because now we need to make the Great Pthumeru. And we need, yeah, red jelly for this one. So time to figure out where I can get red jelly. So let's go visit yonder wiki. It's okay, Thanos. It's okay that you have a bad internet connection. We are seeing your messages. Don't worry. Watch it on YouTube, because YouTube is better than Twitch if you have bad internet. I think. I guess I could potentially be wrong. Okay, red jelly. Bloodborne. What's the best way to obtain red jelly? Because I know that you can get some... Yeah, some in the lecture building, but I sold them. I unfortunately sold them. Okay, Lower Lauren Chalice, one on layer 2, one on layer 3. Lower Lauren, layer 2, and layer 3, huh? Okay. I think I have access to Lower Lauren. Uh-oh. That's ailing Lauren. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, Great Iz's Chalice. We have Great... Is it on Great Iz? Is that the other one? Lower Lauren is below the boss I don't want to fight. Great Iz, 2 of them on layer 3 of Great Iz. Okay, so that's where we're gonna have to go then. Ritual Blood 5 and Arcane Haze. Good lord, that shit's expensive. Still fine, though. How much Arcane Haze? I don't remember. 20 Arcane Haze or something? 2 gold makes a ton of Arcane Haze. Well, let's see if the blood gems that were dropped are available for my gun, too. Oh, still nothing better. Oh, but we can... Oh, we don't have the souls to fortify the blunder, but we do have the souls to fortify the blunderbuss. We'll give it 1 level. Just 1 level, for funsies. And we'll give it a gem that actually makes it do damage. Because at this point, the tiny amount of regen no longer matters. Look how gigantic my health bar is. Like, having a little bit of regen on that don't make a difference. Okay, let's do the, what was it called? The Great Iz Chalice. Which we must do to get the materials required. And we have to do the whole chalice twice. This is gonna be the fun part. That's a little frickin' blood echo, yeah. YouTube is worse because the replay needs to be loaded simultaneously. As opposed to Twitch just being live? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I'm beginning to feel like a rat god. Rat god. Something, 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 rat god. Rat god. Time to go fight the rat route. Because I need 11,000 souls to even open the door there, so... I may as well at least fight a little bit here so I can buy more... I gotta farm anyways because I'm running very low on supplies again. So I may as well get my money's worth here. I don't have the moon roots equipped, so this is gonna be worse than it otherwise could be. Loading screen simulator, let's go! Loading screen... Loading screen sim. Yeah, the annoying thing about the Iz Chalice, I'm gonna have to beat the Iz Chalice twice. Because I can't get the red jelly any other way. Well, I either have to beat Great Iz twice, or I have to fight, like, beat the main game through the lecture building. It just does not sound good. I think beating the Iz Chalice twice will probably be easier than beating the main game as far as the lecture build. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. How do I access the lecture building? Lecture building is... Post 1 Reborn? Yeah, that's like the whole game. Yeah, we can't do that. Shopping, hooray! Poogie spin! Rat jam, Poogie, 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 poogie. Love the poogies. It's poogtacular. I need frickin' red jelly. Stupid asshole. Alright, we're gonna do a little rat jam then. We're gonna do one session of rat jamming. Cause I need the money, yo. It's like working a 9 to 5. Poogtacular. Somebody should make a poogtacular emote. Don't like shopping, but you like birthday shopping. Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't really like shopping for myself. I don't like spending money. I'm pretty allergic to it unless it's video game related. Like if it's game related for myself or for streaming, then I'm like, I'll spend all my money. In fact, I'll spend even more money than that. Like how much money you think I'm spending? I'll spend more than that. But I don't like spending money on like food or clothing. I'm not an avocado toast survivor. Oops. You ripped my head off! It's because I didn't do the rat strat. Ichiro Ono! Welcome, welcome. You're here just in time to see the rat strat. It's the rat farm. Welcome to the rat farm. I did the setup wrong. You'll see it in a second. Rat farm is like going through the rat farm once is like going through the lecture building farm like 8 times. And it's way more interesting because you actually have to manage fighting enemies that can hurt you and take more than one bullet to slay. Because of the nature of it, you only have to do the run once, and then you're done farming. 2.5 hour leg day? Leg day, aka the best day? There is no better day than leg day, in my opinion. Let's see if these guys will follow me now. They're supposed to follow me. You have no legs. Oh, that means you're in for the next, like, the greatest 3 days of your life now. Today you won't feel your legs. Tomorrow, you'll feel your legs a lot. The day after that will be the worst. Because for me, at least for me... Oops, hey there, what's up? The delayed onset muscle soreness is much stronger than the first day muscle soreness. It's like your body is saying, like, alright, we're not going to make you too sore because you might be on the run from a horrible predator, and you'll need to continue running. You know, like you might need to run more tomorrow, but if you take the whole day off tomorrow and rest, then on day 2 it's like, okay, time to be sore, time to recover, because like you've made it a whole 24 hours without fleeing from a predator, so we can afford to like repair, and the repair is what causes the soreness, you know. The damage doesn't cause the soreness, at least in my theory. I mean, probably there's a real, true, honest theory that you could read and find out. I don't know, that's just how I think about it. Delayed onset muscle soreness. 3 a.m. and raining, and you did 2 hours in the gym? You crazy, bro. You crazy. Alright, welcome to the rat farm. The rat farm. Rat farm is in business. Rat farm is now open for rats are not all here. You need all the rats gotta be here for the rat farm to be properly operational. There we go. Every one of these rats is $5,000. Rat economy is up. Look at this shit. This shit is amazing. No rest until Easter? That is such a long time. The nice thing about this farm is the ability to use the blunderbuss profitably. I love that shit. So are you giving up being able to rest for Lent? Is that what it is? I just put that all together. I just put all that together right now. For Lent, you are doing leg day. That's self-improvement. We like self-improvement. This guy's the big money, because this guy's 30,000 souls. Boom. The dog farm, 150,000, plus the 5,000 I came in with, so... Yeah, $150,000 from the dog farm. That is literally, like, 8 times through the lecture building farm. It's a little faster than 8 times through it, it's also more interesting and funnier. So... And it gives you enough souls you can actually level up, which is another huge perk. You want to make it to a big stage. Maybe make a local UFC stage, you know what I mean? Singing in the stadium while you work. Were you running, doing lunges? I'm a huge fan of doing just ridiculous amounts of chain lunges. Probably the best / worst leg day I ever had was a lunge day. I just did 20-meter lunges back and forth like 100 times. Like, I don't remember if it was actually 100, this was many years ago, but a lot of times. And then I could barely walk for like 3 or 4 days, and I was sore for a week. So lunge days are the real deal. Go. The great is Chalice. We have to beat it to level 3, and then we have to reset the Chalice and beat it to level 3 again. Which is exciting, I guess. Jogging, little shadow boxing, little jump rope. Alright. Jump rope's proven. So, not a leg day in the traditional sense of like a leg bulking workout day. This was a cardio day. The second best day for my money. Because I like to do heavy lifts fast, you know? What do they call it? HIIT? High intensity interval training. Heat. That's what I like to do. And I find that that's enough cardio for me. But if you're hardcore, serious cardio person, like you want to fight, you gotta have god tier cardio. You gotta have S+ cardio. So that's when the jump rope comes out. Also, I just don't like doing jump rope, you know, personally. I'm not bad at it, but like I just don't like it, you know. But I love lifting heavy, so that's why my cardio is just heavy lifting, low interval. Oops, wrong gun. Oh, crying out loud. Alright. At least I got my health bar back. Holy. The cursed chalice is a pain. Having like a baby health bar. Okay, how much money do these rats give me? Oh, the same. This is now an even better rat farm. I'm also a little concerned about my ability to actually beat this rat farm twice. I have to beat it not once, yes, convert it twice. Expunge it, do it again. My health bar is so massive, it's ridiculous. I'm like an invincible tank guy with this amount of health. I'm like a Dark Souls character with this amount of health. Jump rope makes you punch faster. That makes sense. I've never really thought about that, but that does track. Jump rope is a pretty quick little, exercise, so. High speed. Was this room just a money room? That's what this was? Nothing here but the money. Hopefully the bosses aren't too crazy. I'm actually thinking it might be... we'll see what the bosses are. If the bosses are really intense, it might literally be easier to play the main game again. Because the main game, if you don't do the side quest, side content, not so bad. It's just it's just Gascoigne, Amelia, Shadows of Yharnam, Vacuous Rom, One Reward. And that's all pretty much a speed run. Because there's like nothing that makes me have to backtrack or do side quests or anything like that. I'll actually be able to afford the Hunter Chief emblem, so I don't need to worry about that. Like, I have access to farming and resources, and I'm really over-leveled, so... Maybe it is... Maybe the call is do the New Game Plus to get the red jelly. I have to do at least one round here, though. I have to do one cycle here. Because I have to New Game Plus again to get the second red jelly. And doing a New Game Plus 2 guns only sounds like a huge waste of time. This is a real boss. This is what a Bloodborne boss looks like. Prey slaughtered indeed. Prey slaughtered indeed. $170,000, my god. This character, I may as well take the level up. I may as well. No reason not to take that level. Okay, if the bosses are like that, no problem. I'm just worried about if this is a depth 3 dungeon or if this is a depth 5 dungeon.
Very well.
If it's a depth... Well, depth 3 means I only have to fight boss 1 and boss 2. I don't have to fight boss 3.
Well.
So that's okay. This all might work out. Now, the more that I think about it, this might work out. If I only have to do... Because that was Layer 1's boss, then I get to 2. Layer 2 boss, I get to 3, I get the Jellia remake. So as long as... And the Layer 1 and 2 bosses are usually pretty easy. The Layer 3 bosses are usually crazy, but... Not a problem, not a problem. Yeah, this is doable. I'm just gonna lock the fuck in. Focus. Go fast. We don't need to farm. If we need to farm, we have Rat Farm. Rat Farm is always available to us. So I don't need to worry about money anymore. One time through Rat Farm, it would be like hundreds of vials and blood echoes. So no problem with that. So no longer need to worry about spending resources. I just run. Blue. Pretty much just run past everything. Did some random guy died and I got $5,000? Hell yeah. Okay, both of these doors are locked from up here. Unfortunate. That the correct one is down here. I tend towards up as opposed to down. Up, I favor up. Up is the direction of choice. Spiders or whatever. Sure, whatever. Ah, shortcut. Now, same path, but down is the correct way. I guess it could also be the old tricky secret where you have to go into the basement. I don't know how I feel about that though. Okay, down. Oh, this is it. This is where the tricky basement part is. bastard. Whatever. Hid inside of a hitbox. I got hitboxed. This is the room under the elevator that we were just talking about. It's $100,000 worth of ritual blood, so that's nice. Even though I guess I will need to remake this frickin' dungeon. Oh my god. That's another argument in favor of completing the main game speedrun style to get the items. Because, oh my lord. Oh, I don't even need to beat the One Reborn or Vacuous Realm or anything like that. I just have to get the Tonsil Stone and get captured by Amygdala. It's even faster. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that for the second one. Again, unless the second boss on this is, like, redonkulously easy. Could very well be redonkulously easy. Like, the Brain Sucker was a hitless L1 mashing simulator, so... Where's the lever? Come on, bro. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Baby, baby, baby. Don't do me like that. Where the hell is the lever, bro? It's probably in the large room, then. Post-shortcut room. Here we go. This will be the lever. It's got all the arcane magic in it. Sick. And find out how bad this boss fight is. Have a suspicion that it won't be too bad. It'll be like a man-eating boar. Well, no. What kind of bosses do they have on the Chalice? It's level 2, so it should be easy. Oh, it's just a singular big fat celestial emissary? That should be fine. Unless he summons a bunch of other ones, but... yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Celestial emissary without the whole garden full of them? Damn it. Good that I see. That's fine. Still a much easier boss than I thought. So as long as the items are on the 3rd level and not gated behind defeating the 3rd level boss. If they're gated behind defeating the 3rd level boss, that'll be a problem. But remaking the Chalice is not a problem. These bosses are fairly easy. I say having just lost to it, but like, you know, I was kind of playing fast and loose with that one anyways. I was not being very careful, we'll say. We'll load up the gun with crazy bone and marrow ash for a little extra damage. If I wanted to be extra safe here, I could switch to Arcane Defense. Once again, with the intent that, like, just getting one shot by the move is bad, but... it's fine. You don't get one shot unless you get hit by literally every single part of it. So that is okay. Just an L2 farming simulator. 176,000. Oh my god. The money they are giving for this shit is beyond ridiculous. $170,000 for that is like... The Chalice Dungeons are so crazy. It's a good victory lap, though. It's a good victory lap for having beaten the whole main game.
Very well.
It's letting me get a lot of levels I didn't have on the main game, tell you that. We're plussing mad. Huge riches coming into the inventory. Time to find out. Moment of fucking truth right now. Do I get the red jellies on level 3? If I get the red jellies on level 3, we have a ghost of a chance of beating Queen Yharnam tonight. If I don't get the red jellies on level 3, we'll see. We'll check the treasure room first, as the treasure room seems distinctly more likely to have the items I'm looking for, since it's a treasure. Fight scorpions. Don't fight humanoid hunters either. Left ladder, we came in there, so left close ladder is inaccessible. We slew that guy, but I think those hunters still respawn, unfortunately. That's okay. Yeah, oh, famously they respawn. Famously because I believe that the CUMMFPK dungeon has a hunter on it that like gets hit by an axe or something and then respawns. I believe that's a famous example. Probably the item I need, is my guess. If so, we're good to go. If so, we're remaking this dungeon rather than playing through the entire main game again, because it'll be faster. Aw, man. Good thing I set the elevator back up. See if this climbs right past this door or not. It's a little quicker for me. Yep. Better than waiting for a huge-ass elevator. Am I right? Alright, so we just cross, climb the ladder, and hopefully that's my red jellies. Walk across the way, climb the nearest ladder, and hopefully that's your jellies. Be fairly fast and fairly frisky. God damn it, no. Oh, come on. Wiggle our way all the way around because of this asshole. Alright. Up. We'll try left this time. That's an odd arcane damp blood gem. That is not the thing I wanted. Ooh, we got in and out with the ninja steel. $70,000. Let's go. So we still have to look around more in the treasure room. Not fully expunged the treasure room until you found the room that has the other treasure chests in it. There's usually two. Oftentimes one will be a small chest. Alright, let's open the small chest. I don't think I've ever watched one of those go all the way to the end before. Alcove or alcove? Why don't I know that? I feel like I should know that. I think it's alcove. Looking for the money. What do you mean there's no money up here? What the hell? What do you mean this whole thing's a dead end? Bro! What? If this were Dark Souls, that'd be a fake door that would lead to something nice. I happen to know that there are no fake doors in Bloodborne. Could just pull a YouTube tutorial, it'll probably be super quick. Is it worth it? Yes. If I explore the way out of here without seeing YouTube tutorial, it will be. I'm certain that somebody's got the YouTube path for it. I have now officially, yeah, there's the two ladders. Two ladders, one doorway. Oh, wait. Second doorway here, maybe? Oh, is this how I came in? Yeah, that's how I came in. Okay, YouTube. Red jelly is Chalice. Hello, red jelly. Is Chalice red jelly location? They're on the layer 2. This is so engaging. Takes the ladder. He runs straight ahead. Okay, it's not in the treasure room. That's a good thing to think about at the start. It's not in the treasure room. Okay. Not in the treasure room is good news. That's what I want to hear. This room is like the infinite money room, as I recall. This is another great farming room. Okay, he runs ahead. Through the right. Yeah, I probably don't need the tutorial anymore. What I really needed the YouTube tutorial for was to find out if I was in the right room or not. It's not in the treasure room. Huge deal. Yeah, this place is like super moneymaker. I remember if you come in here with triple moon runes and a melee weapon that can like two-shot them, you can make like 250,000 with this. Wrong thing. The item that we need. This is the treasure room. Bullshit, in other words. Useless garbage, in other words. Me falling on that guy? That was the first time I've ever received vitality, rally healing. I rally healed by falling on that guy with my body. And it rally healed me. That's crazy. Rally healing in the guns only playthrough, and it was legitimately obtained. It was not cheated. It was not cheated by accidentally punching. It came from me falling on their corpse. Wow, 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 wow. Cool. I did not know that you could rally by falling on people. I did not know that shit was legit. I did not know that shit was possible. Pretty exciting that it is. Oh, that guy got nuked. Got mega flat. Speaking of getting mega flattened, I am getting mega flattened. Blood vials, yes, I needed more of those. Kinda struggling for it right now. That's an important shortcut. Ooh, I think it's at the end of this tunnel, maybe. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, this is the money room right here. This is where the red jellies are. Okay, I think we can remake this. Get these items pretty easily. Sage's hair. One red jelly. One? No, surely there's another one. There it is. Alright, we got the red jellies, now we just leave. Hunter's mark out. $200,000 in our pockets as well. Then we just have to remake that chalice. That was pretty straightforward. Two pretty easy bosses. Oh my god, I need all the money I earned. I'm gonna need to get the frickin' Chalice Blood 5. Oh no! Oh no!
I must have.
To remake it, it's going to require the materials again. Ritual blood 5 times 9. We need 7 of that, and it costs like $600,000 each. Oh no. Not the worst. I already had a lot of what I needed. I still need 3 more, which means I need 150,000. You know what that means? It's time to farm the rats, baby. Back to the rat farm. 1 round on the rat farm. Time for your rat. Wake up, honey. It's time to farm the rats. Oh, okay, babe. Time to fight the rats. I'm really glad I get to fight the rats at the half-health dungeon. Wait a minute. Did I completely fuck up? Oh, I still have a living string. Fine. I'm not sure what item it was I needed to make it. Blood level 5. Pearl slugs, I guess, which I can hopefully find. Oh, what the hell? I got the surprise attacked. Pearl slugs, which I can hopefully just buy. Hopefully I can just purchase those with money. I've also got some cold bloods. I think I got like a kid in cold blood or something. In a desperate situation, I could always sell like an armor piece or something. It's okay. I've got enough materials. I've got enough. I hope. After all this Chalice Dungeon, I sure as hell hope I have enough money to make it back into that Chalice one easy time. Dog in the pit, dog in the pit. Operation dog. Snake in the lake? Rake in the lake? Goose game? Yes. Stop cheating! I'm gonna fight this guy on even footing. This is an easy guy to fight on even footing. Just get staggered like infinite. They're an important part of the rat farm. They give 30,000 souls as well. Okay, return to rat farm, rat 2, electric rat Baloo. I'm beginning to feel like a rat farm. Rat farm. Time to quicksilver all these rats' arms. Rats' arms. Survive. Oh, just blunderbussing the shit out of these guys? That is satisfying and funny. I don't think it's the best use of bullets, but it is hilarious. chance against the rats, because they've got a lower defense profile. Oh, this is rat farming taken to its most elegant form. Rat farming with the blunderbuss, baby. This is Bloodborne at its apex. But the last rat, I think it is. Yowza. Alright. Surely $170,000 is enough to buy the items I need to finish this Chalice Dungeon run. The Chalice Dungeon is such a huge pain in my ass. I'm having fun, but it's just a lot of work. I guess this is the part that they made to be grindy. Like the grindy infinite gameplay part of the game, you know? Every game's gotta have that shit nowadays. Alright, we need 9 Chalice 5. Potentially more stuff after that, but this is what we're gonna check on for now. Pearl Slug level... I need 1 more Pearl Slug. Please, Jeebus, let me buy that with either this or with Insight. I also need 25 Arcane Haze. Thank goodness. We have 6 Arcane Haze. Oh no. 3 Arcane Haze. Go here. Here. We're all hazed up. Ready to do another Chalice, baby! I love doing a second Chalice. Shit, you can't get enough of doing the Chalice another time. At least we know what to expect. I know the dungeon layouts. I know the dungeon layouts, I know the enemies I'll be fighting. I know where the item I need is. So this will definitely be faster than... Well... I don't know if it'll definitely be faster than beating Yharnam and then Vicar Amelia. I think that's all you need. Just... Oh my god, I have to do the levers again. That sucks. But yeah, in order to get the, in order to get the living jellies from the lecture building, you just have to do Yharnam and Vicar Amelia. That's it. This is a brain sucker, a living failure, or a celestial emissary, right? And like a bunch of money. And also opening 2 doors. Opening 2 doors ain't so bad. Opening 2 doors ain't so bad. Surely I can handle opening 2 doors that I already know the location of, nevertheless. You know? Most reasonably. Yes, most reasonably, my liege. Oh, I got another vitality heal. Let's go. I guess I could die. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Come in. Just respawns me at the top, and I don't have to fight your ass for the letter anymore. Living failure. Yes, Ichiro. I called the living failures, but not you. Because you're up at 3 a.m. in the rain doing a Rocky training montage, okay? You're doing Rocky 4. You're doing the whole like training in the rain, you know. Anything but, my friend. Okay, where's the door that I opened? It's right here. It's not so bad. I have to fight a boss version of a brain sucker, which is not so bad. And then a singular celestial emissary without his entourage. Also not so bad. Pretty fun. Fun and interesting. You know, it gives me the items again, even though they're still as useless to me now as they were before. Sitting on the elevator. I'm gonna try to save my money. So that I can buy ritual materials if need be. Because I have a suspicion that I may need to purchase some ritual materials. So we're gonna save up the cash. Okay. Don't quite remember the right way. It was in the room with the bell. It was the door to the back and to the left, I believe. Well, I was hitboxed a little bit there. Hitboxed a little bit. Oh, but I'm gonna want those souls. Damn it. Oh, shit. Think of all the time I could save if I just shot those spiders. Right then. Shall kill them. Take my souls back. That hard? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to buy more ritual bloods, and that shit is $50,000 a piece. So, well, we'll take it the easy way here. We'll fight our way in the normal way. Unless we get lucky and it's on this guy right here. That's what I like to see. Now I can continue to be greedy. Thank you. I just had to run faster. I just had to be speedier to the door. Yes. It's going so nicely. Once you know where everything is, it's so much nicer. I am gonna have to reset here, though. Not to spend my money. I guess I could check on how much money I have to, like, what I have to have. But I need more inventory. 18 and 18 is... 18 and 18 is fine. Let's keep going. 18 and 18 plus 5, that's okay. That's enough to fight one Celestial Emissary all by himself. hit this little celestial emissary. $160,000 real quick. And now we can just go get the item that we need. Oh, God, this is just so grindy. But it's a unique boss, and I want to be able to title the eventual video that I make for this in 20 years. Beating all bosses. With only a gun. I have to do it better than that rando. There was some gutless rando that did it with a Chikage. He was like, beat the game with only guns. And he's like, I've got the Ritter Palash in my right hand, but it's technically a gun. And you're like, bruh. And he also did not fight Yharnam, the Pthumerian Queen. So, I'm better than that. I'm better than that. Okay, all we need... All we need is to follow the boulder. Let's follow the boulder and take a left. $20,000 souls per guy. Hell yeah, money, money, money. Random dudes are dying to the boulder behind me. That's what I like to see. There's a red jelly. Finally. Red jelly. We're done. Done. We farmed all the crap. We have 360,000 souls with which to purchase more Ritual Blood 5s if needed. Yharnam Pthumerian Queen is within reach. Yeah, that is the ultimate farm. You get a lot of money there. It's not as funny as the rat farm, though. I think the rat farm is a much funnier farm. Okay, so we purge this dungeon. Great. Umaru, we need 9 Ritual Blood 5. 25 Arcane Haze. Oh, well. Thankfully, I know exactly where to get a bunch of souls. Just shoot the crap out of these guys. A lot of L2 spammage coming in. Each one of these guys $10,000. Mad stacks of money. I think they drop Quicksilver Bullets. They're a little bit like farming the students, except they take like 6 shots a piece to kill, and they drop $10,000 instead of 1,600. The main advantage of fighting these guys is that you don't require a loading screen to defeat them. Whereas the other guys do require a loading screen. I'm gonna try to do a little boulder farming. I think boulder farming is the funny way to do it. Yeah, that's definitely the funny way to do it. big money. I do think that's also basically enough money to buy the stuff I need, so I'll just fight my way back out to the lantern real quick. Ah. Fight my way back out to the lantern just so I can buy more bullets, more blood vials. Always good. Since we're already loaded into the farm anyways, we may as well finish the farm, you know what I'm saying? Since you're here, why don't you come check this boulder out with me? Why don't you come investigate this boulder tunnel with me, huh? Werewolf, which is the guy that I wanted to fight me, did not face me. And this room is mad money. This room is like big cash. Some dollars, especially if you have a melee weapon and you can quickly and efficiently dispatch all the enemies. I don't. If I did, every pass through here is $250,000 or even slightly more. Whew. Couldn't see, but it didn't need to. Can't see anything. Alright, I think I've got everything I need. Since I've got enough money to buy the items I need. At $240,000, and there's even a couple of more enemies that you could fight too. There's like a brain sucker and everything. So you do one pass on that with the, you know, like the Holy Moonlight Sword or the Burial Scythe or like a real weapon, you know, you can really come out ahead. Okay, we need 9 of these. That makes that. As well as how much Arcane Haze? 25 again. Let's just go handle that business. Go. 55 Arcane Haze. We can also, oh happy day,
Welcome.
potentially grab a level up here.
Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand.
44 vitality is wild. That is by far the most I've ever had. I think I've capped out at like 40 on my good character, on my like longest running character. Okay. Let's hit it. I sold too much shit. Hold on. Gotta use it. Forgot that it costs money to make these. Great Pthumerian Queen. AKA, finally, after many hours, the dungeon I actually wanted to do. Let's do it. Yharnam. Yharnam, Pthumerian Queen, I'm on my goddamn way. We are going to go through this as quickly as we possibly can. I'm so tired of Chalice Dungeoning. It's just not as good. It's not as well made. The cutscenes aren't as nice. The music's not as nice. The scenery's not beautiful. The enemies are not varied. But boy, the Yharnam Queen fight, that's real fight. That's a sick real fight that I love. But yeah, we are not... No side quest diversions to get the money. No treasure hunting here. Just straight to the queen. With checkpoints along the way in case I make a mistake, of course. I'm gonna quickly get a beverage since we're on the last leg here. I'll be right back. Alright, beverage obtained. Stay hydrated, team. Stay hydrated. What, is it dark or some shit? What's the deal here? I have Hamlet somewhere. Oh, 11,000 souls from stepping on a pad. Hell yeah. Where's the lever? Show me the lever. Whoa, is that a humanoid werewolf guy? Chalice Dungeons are objectively cool. They just are... You get tired of seeing these same room layouts over and over again, you know? Like, why is this just a dead end? You know? Shit like that. Like, that's... pain. No one wants to randomly find a dead end as they're trying to find a lever, which will open a door, you know, just Where's my lever? This door here, huh? Beverage obtained. Beverage obtained. Oh, shoot! I was looking at the chat! Oh no, Huntatious, why you do this to me, man? Oh my god. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I don't know, you didn't quite catch the Garriman fight the other day. But today we're fighting Yharnam, Pthumerian Queen, and it's finally happening. We've done all the elaborate, strange, annoying Chalice Dungeon setup. We're finally on... Oh my god. We're finally on the Chalice Dungeon that contains the Queen. This is her dungeon. We're here. We made it. That dog's got 10,000 souls. Who cares? Yeah, I shouldn't even care. Dude, I can do the Celestial Emissary farm now. I don't need to farm that random dog. I also have Rat Farm, and Rat Farm's my favorite. I love Rat Farm. Rat Farm's 140,000 souls, and it's safer than Celestial Emissary Farm. But Celestial Emissary Farm's 250,000 souls. Either way, I don't need 10,000 souls off of a dog. That's the dark room down there. Oh, wait. Don't they have the lantern? I can rebuy the spotting scope, finally. I sold that thing like an idiot. It would have been really handy against certain bosses. Is this another dead loop? This shit's another dead end, isn't it? Why? Chalice Dungeons are garbage, bro. We're back at the start. Which way am I supposed to actually go? There's no door. They're all dead ends. I've only done this chalice once before, so I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go. I don't have it memorized. There must have been another path up here. Hashtag find the lever. It's loading screen simulator, lever simulator. Where are these enemies? Oh, there she is. What? Huh? She just, like, disappeared? Oh, that's actually a little bit creepy. Just disappeared on me straight up. Okay, well, where's the lever? There's gonna be some stupid... There's gonna be, like, an elevator somewhere that I'm not seeing. Or a ladder somewhere that... probably a ladder somewhere that I'm not seeing. This is so fun. Oh, yeah, a door that I just somehow completely missed. Because everything is looking the same, you know? Gotta love a good room where everything looks the same as everything else. Okay. Show me... Show me the giant lever. Pretty please. But pretty please, a sugar on top. Yay, we got it! Oh, nothing else matters now. In fact, if you kill me, it'll actually save me time. It's actually good to die here, because I've got no souls and I already pulled the lever. Oh, man. Oh, Huntatious, let me tell you about a concept. I've talked before on stream about Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh! What about no ban list CEDH? What do you think of that? CEDH, no ban list. Like, run a fucking Black Lotus if you want. Run Mox Opal. All that. I don't know why I'm thinking of Mox Opal. That's like the plains, right? So that's basically just the plains. Alright, we got a boss fight coming. We'll put the traditional... Oh! I used them all. The Bone Marrow Ash. I used it all up. Well, the round one fight shouldn't be... Yeah, it's just the Pthumerian Descendant. It's no big deal. Although he does have infinite health from previous. Oh my god, his health bar's huge. Not a big CDH guy, but you think that no banless CDH would play close to regular. But no, you get to run Black Lotus and I don't know what else is on there, Caracas or something. Actually, the EDH ban list is kind of trash. It is not banning a lot of things that should be, or banning too much. Like it's banning things to fix the format while also not banning things like one card win conditions. You know, like. They've got Yawgmoth's Bargain banned, but not Necropotence or Underworld Breach or any of that, so, yeah. They got... What else they got? They got the Mox's band, out Soul Ring, shit like that. It's like, if you want to be competitive, they're already family. This guy's got just so much. Do I even have enough damage to kill him, or do I get to bring the extra blood vials? I'm about halfway through my stuff right now. Actually, slightly more than halfway through, and he's not halfway through his health bar yet. I guess I can wait until he's trying to melee and then guarantee shots that way. My god, his health bar is ridiculous. It's also not always variable. Shoot, why is he so invincible? What the hell? I think I don't have enough. I think I have to let him kill me. Because I don't have enough. He's above half? Is this where it's gonna end? I have to go take... I have to bring more blood vials in. Is this where it ends? No, there's no way. I just gotta get 10 bone marrow ash. I gotta put bone marrow ash into inventory. And I've gotta obtain 27... I've gotta bring the max amount of blood vials in that I can. All that shit. Yeah, he's not, the first version of Phyrexian, or, Phyrexian, Magic the Gathering in my mind. The first version of Pthumerian Descendant was not a difficult fight, but this one's just got so much health, it's absurd. So we just have to bring more vials, and technically more vials, plus 1 is more damage, so we're gonna bring it. Because 1 vial makes 5 bullets, plus heals a little bit more, so, yeah. I mean, doing the best I can. If I can't beat this guy, I don't know. We can start the fight with the bone marrow ash too. We've got a lot of those in the bank account. I guess I can put on armor that's better. I mean, when a guy is this strong, every tiny scrap counts. You think he's more thrusting? You think Canehurst armor is the way? It's either Canehurst or Harrowed garb. Depends on the blunt versus thrust angle. 120, 80, 90 versus 120, 70, 110. And more blood defense. I think Canehurst armor is probably better here. Wait, do I have the Canehurst helmet? Yes. 50, 60, 40, 40 versus 50, 60, 50. I think the Greator's Testimony is still better. Greator's Testimony. 60 extra 40 on blunt. I think it's a thrust guy. He really feels like a thrust guy. Using the Canehurst Hunter's armor feels appropriate, right? .70 physical defense is better than anything, though. Oh, so we're gonna look like this? We're gonna look like a stupid rat? Ugh. The ugly feet and the horns? Ugh. But, you know, what else can I do? This boss might have enough health that I can't beat it. And, bad news, extreme bad news, this is the boss of Layer 1. There's another one on Layer 2. Yes, Red Verona, Expando health bar! Yeah! I mean, if I can't do it, I can't do it, but I've got more to try. Oh yeah, this fits great. This is the optimal anti-Pthumerian Descendants thing. And as far as doing card games on stream, the one that I wanted to do is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I think it's the most watchable card game. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is the most entertaining to watch. So I was just thinking about no banless CDH. Just for something to talk about while we ground our way through this, but I might need to focus here. feel like, you know what? I don't care. This is my game. I get to do what I want. And what I want is to start it off right with a Bone Marrow Ash and not having to heal. Because I really do think this might be tight in terms of total damage dealt. Master Hearthstone, yeah, Hearthstone's an angle too. I've never played Hearthstone. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is probably the one I would try. We talked about that a little bit. Yeah, this fight might be close enough that starting with the blood bullets already in the chamber and the Bone Marrow Ash in the gun might make the difference on if I can actually successfully complete it or not. This guy's just got too big of a damn health bar. Oh, and I missed. He also dodges a lot. So maybe this is just like a get good type boss fight where I have to get parries on him. The better armor is making a pretty noticeable difference, I gotta say. Okay, I think this might be doable. Wait, why are my bullets so low? Oh, I just was shooting willy-nilly, that's why. Shooting like an idiot. And he dodges a lot. Watch out for that shit. It's kind of like Lady Maria that way. Can't even walk on it like that. Oh, what if... Wait a minute. I just thought of a new strategy that I've never done before. Which is Bone Marrow Ashing on a parry. I don't know if I have enough time to do it. No, I don't think I have enough time. Because when they're in the visceral state, they take double damage. God. Stuck. I'm stuck in the corner. Holy God. Gotta unlock on because of that corner. I have to do one. Spam the llama machine. Good God. Just keep pressing R1. Okay, that was a little better. That was a little more promising. Getting the viscerals is good. But the visceral timing is kind of weird. The visceral timing is very difficult. You got your Battle.net account back. Ooh. Why was your Battle.net account missing? I forget if I knew that or not. Okay, here we go. Start with the Bone Marrow Ash. I'll wait until right before he's about to hit me. That way, he doesn't dodge my big shot. Come on. Oh yeah. 240, 440 on the Bone Marrow Ash shot, 220 on the Visceral. That's not like double damage. Getting the timing on these Viscerals is hard. Maybe he can't be always Visceral on every attack. Right before he's about to wind, like on the wind-up, when his arm is back on that wind-up, then I can... Whatever move that is. Bring it, loser. This is just a get good fight. This is like a strategy fight. So far, I haven't really had any strategy fights. I've just been like... I mean, the strategy has been to don't get hit and keep shooting. So this is the first guy that's been like, no, you actually have to have a plan to deal damage. And the plan has to include potentially having Bone Marrow Ash. The plan has to include waiting for him to attack so he doesn't dodge. Oh, Red Verona, you missed the first successful rally. If you fall off of a ladder, you can rally with your body as it falls through the air. I thought that was very funny. And it doesn't count as doing a melee attack because you're falling off of a ladder. Well, okay. 21 vials left. That is a little bit... That's like a quarter of my total, right? Yes, 1/4 of my total. And I think he was above a quarter of the damage dealt. That means, theoretically, if I play it real perfect, I could end, and I don't get hit too much. I could slay him within the duration of a single inventory. And I'm also going to keep it to 1 bone marrow ash so I could save more in the inventory if I need it. I've just got to get really, really, really good at the towels and not get hit, because every time I get hit, that is legit 5 less bullets that I have. Dude, but that has, like, no cooldown. That shit's such a fast move. He's just like, bam! He spits out his little wire thing at you. Gets you. This is not even Phase 2, although I do recall Phase 2 being easier than Phase 1. Because Phase 2, he does more parryable melee attacks. And spends less time skittishly jumping about. He gets more aggressive, which is actually good for me. Aggression is what I need. God, this gigantic health bar is my least favorite thing, though. I beat Orphan of Kos, I can beat this guy. If I can beat Orphan of Kos, I can beat a Pthumerian Descendant with triple health. So far, so bad. Look at the timings on getting this guy with the Visceral, my god. What's the tell for him doing that attack? Got no tell. Maybe it's like if I'm at a certain range, it's more likely to do it. So if I want him to not do it, I should stay at a proper distance. Or if I stay far enough away that I can see it coming, that's also... Where are my viscerals at, bro? There's one. right when I complain. What is the timing on that? It's like halfway through the slash after he already would have been hitting you instead of before. Or during the wind-up. Most enemies is during the wind-up. For this guy, I guess it's during the part where he would be hitting you with it. Not that part of it where he would be hitting you. Like, just really tight. Really tight. It's like, as he's hitting you, then you can... He's really not a very good enemy for guns. Also, I am officially well below my half. Way below my half on vials. So I've got to clean this, I gotta tighten this up. I guess tighten it up in the sense that I've gotta like get hit less. I think I've got enough damage left. But I really can't get hit. Okay, good. This is good. This is the phase that should be easier. Holy Christ. It's the more aggressive melee phase. Less unless he throws a lot more like, Darth Maul throwing a lightsaber shit. God. I don't know if I am capable of beating that guy under the stipulations that we have set. He still had like half his health, and I had well less than half my total damage. I just have to get good. I just have to get good. This is a boss I've only fought like 4 times in my entire career, because he's a kind of an obscure Chalice Dungeon boss. And I've only done the Yharnam Queen twice. Oh my god, I need more bone marrow ash. Wait a minute. Thanos, you have to go? Alright, hey. Have a good night, homie. I know it's late. I appreciate you sticking around as long as you did. Yes, yes, yes. I do appreciate it. Okay, now here's where I'm gonna get really annoyed at the bone marrow ash situation. Because bone marrow ash does not automatically refill, and that extra damage might really make a difference. Oh, am I still equipping garbage? I am! No, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I've got max vials up. That one's good. I'm gonna have to take a farming session after this. Unless I'm really amazing. This is the layer 1 boss. What is the layer 2 and layer 3 boss? It's like, it better be like a man-eater boar or something really easy. I guess I could look on the wiki and see. What's this one called? The Great Pthumerian. What's the Great Pthumerian boss roster? So I can know, and so I can dread it. The Great Pthumerian Chalice. Bosses are... Oh, this is the Headless Bloodletting Beast. Yay, the Headless Bloodletting Beast. And then, of course, Yharnam, which is who we're here for. Yeah, the Headless Bloodletting Beast. That guy's gonna have a insane amount of health. But I'll tell you what, he'll probably be less resistant to blood, as I believe that the Pthumerian enemy type is resisting blood damage pretty heavily. He'll also be hitting me less with random bullshit, because the big beast enemies are usually pretty dodgeable. Oh, big money. The bone marrow ash is pretty good. It's working. The problem is it doesn't auto reload. So every time I use a bone marrow ash, I have to go all the way back to base camp. Give it my all here. What? How did I parry him there? He wasn't doing anything. Does that mean the timings on some of his attacks is so early that I just need to be spamming? But if I spam, he dodges and then I run out of bullets? This guy's like the perfect anti-gun. I don't even know what move it was. I just got a visceral for free out of nowhere. Was that the throw attack? Dude, he's got more parryable moments than I think I was giving him credit for originally. This might be more doable, I just have to, like, really learn those parry timings. Because if I can parry the throw attack, that's actually humongous. What was that? He wasn't even doing anything! Like, he's parryable before the animation even comes out. He's parryable at a time that you can't even tell that you can parry. After you spent the entire game learning to parry as an attack is like just coming out or about to land, this guy's like, no, you have to parry me before I think of the move. You have to have precognition. Spice must flow in order to parry this guy. Oh, what? He just added an extra attack? He normally attacks 4 times? He normally attacks 4 times. At that time, he's like, I'll add a 5th one just because I know they're low. Oh, jeez. Okay, it's starting to come together, though. We're starting to see the strategy. I'm starting to see it. It's coming together. Oh, well, that's it. Party's over. I have to farm. Blah, 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 blah. What? I know what I'm farming. I'm not farming for a level anymore. I've got so much health, it's like impossible for me to die. I'm no longer even coming close to dying on these guys. So what I need to farm is exclusively blood vials and quicksilver bullets. Because it's pretty clear to me... It's pretty clear at this point that I'm going to be fighting these enemies for a long time because they have ridiculous health bars. I should also wear the stupid hat. Get slightly more item discovery. Okay, we're gonna do Is Layer 3. Because Is Layer 3 is where you want to be. Is Layer 3 is the $250,000 farming location. So, we'll do this one. $250,000 is 250 blood vials. So... You know, and with the Lumenwood Skull, that should get me some Quicksilver bullets, so, like, this is being farming. Alright, so if these guys get shot for 200, is it worth blunderbussing the group? No, it's not. Okay. Because if I do enough, if I hit 40 damage for a blunderbuss shot, I need to hit 5 of them to equal 1 shot from the Evelyn, so that's... not gonna happen. It's funny to think about maybe doing that, but yeah. Good farming. Good quicksilver blood obtaining. This one's iconic. These werewolves drop anything good, but they do drop a lot of souls, you know, so that's an important part of this whole thing. I wish I could make my gun do any more damage than it does. Oh, they drop blood vials. That's relevant. That's 2,700 extra bonus souls. Ain't zero, I'll tell you that. It's keeping me topped off on blood vials. Actually, it's like free. These guys just take 5 shots. Anytime I can get a blunderbuss kill, it's always a good time. I like the blunderbuss. There's some items I missed. Probably useless. Kin Cold Blood 12. I stand corrected. Oh, baby. 190,000. So I gotta go kill the other beast. Guys in the hallway, the tunnel. What about these guys? How much can I get from these fellas? There's not a lot of fellas in here. There are some. Oh, is this just the shortcut door? No, there's guys in here. Yeah, there's this room. Yeah, this is an important part of the farm, actually. These guys are also some number of thousands of souls, and they're just lying around in here waiting for you to get them. This is hopefully a walk down memory lane for people that have played Bloodborne and farmed in the Chalice Dungeons before. We may as well get that item, yeah? We may as well get the money, because we need more money. I don't think yellow backbones sell for all that much, but you know, money's money. Now this is the useless shortcut. There is a potentially cheesable NPC hunter. Nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, because that's the kind of thing that'll kill me, and then I have to run past all these enemies again. Not worth it, not worth it. Instead, just do it like this. Just do it up. Do it up straight. How much does a brain sucker give? That's good knowledge. There's a brain sucker in here. Okay. Or does the brain sucker not respawn? That'd be pretty bizarre. Huh. I guess the treasure room brain sucker doesn't respawn. That's fairly bizarre, but okay. That's fine for me. Yeah, the normal melee weapon, like the burial blade, you know, Ludwig's holy blade type, you know, like a regular standard good melee weapon farming route. That just takes out. Oh. That just takes out the Celestial Emissaries and the melee guys for apparently 300,000 runes. Which is pretty good. That ain't bad for one run, and it's way faster if you're not using a gun, I'll tell you that. Just come in, you walk through, slash twice per enemy, choo 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 choo. Doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to make blood bullets or heal or anything like that. Yeah, that's fast-ass farming. And then you just bring, yeah, a stack of 10 Bold Hunter's Marks. But instead, what'd that take us? 7, 8 minutes? Now I get to buy 325 blood vials. Which I'll knock that down to 240. And then the rest I'll spend on blood bullets, you know. Yes, it's the farming mind palace. Yes. I need to farm in my mind palace. I shall go farm in my mind palace. Because we could do in 8 minutes what you would have taken the lecture building like an hour, you know? We're not ready yet. We gotta switch back. We gotta switch to the Radiance Rune. And we gotta switch to, I don't even know what. Bringing more vials just seems like the thing we have to do. It's too bad there aren't anything for, like, Quicksilver bullets do more damage. Like, that would be an amazing rune. But, you know. Oh, speaking of, we could check if any of these blood gems, just by chance. Nope. Are better, so we can use them. And then we have to come back here and grab the Bone Marrow Ash every time. That's... I think the Bone Marrow Ash is going to be a critical component, though. The Bone Marrow Ash, and then figuring out how the hell we actually get a Visceral attack off on this thing. Those are what we need. Yeah, I thought I'd be able to knock all this out in one quick little stream, but apparently I was wrong. we might need a second stream for this. It's based on timing, you know. Alright. Okay. Kind of learning the visceral timing's a smidge better. Yeah, you almost have to precognition this guy. Oops. I animation locked myself. I was trying to make blood bullets, I didn't have any blood. So just there like... Oh! Like your character, you can't move, you know, you animation lock yourself. Oh, we do have a Yosefka's blood vial. Thank you, tip screen. We do have one of those. Dude, we have a Blood of Adeling and a Yosefka's here. Which technically we should bring. Because this guy is such a pain in the ass. Tipscreen actually gave me a hint. Instead of just idly chatting away. Nothing wrong with idly chatting away. Love you guys for doing that. I appreciate your idle chat. But Tipscreen did tell me something useful about the game. Oh! What the hell is this? I'm so stuck right now. Bro, what the hell was that? I rolled every direction on the D-pad. I was perfectly cornered. The tree root to my left, the brick wall to my back, the other brick wall to my right, and the enemy in front of me. There was no direction I could go. And I tried shooting him, and whatever, it's fine. Now I have to go back, and guess what? I gotta get more bone marrow ash. Because I don't want to fight this guy without an optimal supply. However, this is something nice. We could potentially farm bone marrow ashes. This guy gives 30,000. We could just get our bone marrow ashes this way. Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, that guy's got a redonkulous health bar, which is part of the problem. But it's okay. It sucks that bone marrow ash doesn't restock, but we can get 5,000 souls from killing the little guy. And then just back out and buy more. I mean, it's worth a try. I'm gonna try to kill the big guy and see how much I get. Because I have 30 of them. I have like 30-ish saved up right now. That guy see me? But I'll go through those 30 potentially very quickly. So I'm going to need more, a fresh influx of souls to rebuy them. These enemies are getting too tanky. It's like I'm fighting guys on like New Game +4 or New Game +5 right now. It's ridiculous. I gotta try it though. I gotta try it and see. Well, what if I beat the boss in the next 3 attempts? Always a possibility. If I run in really fast, nope. The flame guy still sees me. Oh no, the flame guy didn't see me. Back here. Oh, just a long hallway. Perfect. Oh, and he doesn't even want to fight me in here. He's like, oh, this isn't my hallway. I don't want to fight you in here. This hallway's not my hallway. Then he's like, psych. This hallway could be my hallway. The boss will give me this hallway if I kill you. 27,000 souls. Oh, and a Ritual Blood 5? Wait, how much does that sell for? Ritual Blood 5 was $48,000 to purchase. Does it sell for 20,000? Yeah, he's like respecting the fiefdom. Like, oh, that's not my hallway, that's not my hallway, but I can get the hallway if I kill you and gain favor from my lord. Okay, so I can buy that. And what about selling the Ritual Blood? I never even thought about selling 5. 10,000? That's not a bad rate, actually. Okay, so we can use that to get more bone marrow ashes. We can get 5 bone marrow ash per time that I slay that guy. Or, well, probably slightly less because I did have 5,000 souls from the little dude. So basically, every time I get down to like 6 bone marrow ash, I kill that guy, run back, buy more, come back, and I'll stay positive. I'll stay net positive on it. Which is something. Alright, we're gonna spam out all the bone marrow ash though. Cannon angle? Oh, for the big guy or for the Pthumerian? The Pthumerian, it has to be Evelyn. Oh! No. I guess it depends on if the damage the cannon does is blood type or not. Because it's pretty clear that this guy is resistant as fuck to blood damage. He only takes 140 damage per shot. If the cannon does blunt or thrust, like the cannon doesn't do enough. Well, if it's blood damage. But the cannon might do enough if it's physical and this guy's weaker to physical. But the real answer might be, I hate to say it, the Rosmarinus or the Flame Sprayer. I don't know. I could look into the wiki and research what he's weak to. Another thing I can do, I can save the Bone Marrow Ash for the last 10 shots. You know what I mean? That'll save me a lot of annoying ass grinding. It's like I save it until I'm down to 10 bullets left in the chamber. I have nothing left. That's probably the by far the smarter thing to do. Just save the Bone Marrow Ash until I have 10 bullets left, and then Bone Marrow Ash every single one. Or maybe until I have like 20 left, because I might get Viscerals and I want to be able to take advantage of them. Yeah, great minds, let's go! I might quickly look up Pthumerian Descendant to just see what he's weak to. Let's check it. Because he's obviously incredibly resistant to blood damage. That much is clear. Okay, I don't need the lore. Come on. He's friendly to the Pilgrim. Weak to Arcane. Oh, wait a minute. This is not the page. That's the page for Pthumerians. There we go. That's why there was lore first. Okay. Arcane gloves? No, that's not helping me. This is random. There's no actual data for this guy on here. Yeah, this wiki is garbage, man. It doesn't have, like... Okay, let's see if the fandom... Never am I the one to use fandom first, but... Extra Life is trash, so... Okay, fandom's even worse. Neither of them have anything about, like, defensive stats or anything. We need Kiriniko. Oh, defenses! 114 square, 110 circle, 110 pointy, 180 blood. 110 blood, 52 arcane, 60 fire. So, yeah, it is here on the wiki, it's just hidden. So he'll take double damage from Rosmarinus compared to the gun. He will take fully double damage. That's actually quite a lot. I still think that the because here's the problem. Does the Rosmarinus do twice as much damage as the Evelyn? Or more than half as much as the Evelyn. Also, the Rosmarinus can't get a visceral attack. The Rosmarinus not being able to get a visceral attack might actually put the nail in the coffin on that. Might make the damage difference worse. Yeah, Extra Life did in fact have what I was looking for. It was just kind of hidden. It was hard to find on the screen. By which I mean it was at the very top, but not obviously available. Yeah, I knew he was up to some shit behind me. I knew that. Trying to figure out my new mission is to try to figure out the exact parrying timing. Because, like, sometimes he was getting parried on, like, random frames when he was not visibly doing any attack. I want to try to catch him in that more often. I want to figure out, like, what behavior might replicate that, you know? Parry with guns swapped to Rosmarinus. I don't know. Yeah, and have we even been getting the viscerals? I don't think so, Red Verona. I think you're right. Seldom. Basically at random. And that's why my new mission is to try to get the viscerals. Because they do double the damage in your next shot. One advantage of the Rosmarinus is that you can spread a Bone Marrow Ash really far on the Flame Sprayer and the Rosmarinus. You can equip it for like an entire spread of L2. Downside of that, I have to get 99 Arcane to go with my 99 Blood Tinge. You know how many countless hours of farming that would take? It'd be like essentially infinite time. I could probably beat him naturally in the amount of time it would take me to get level 99 Arcane. It'd probably take like 6 hours of straight farming the Wiggly Head Men to get level 99 Arcane. Which is what I would need to do to match the damage output. I do have a Blood Rock saved, but like... Oh, I guess, I've talked about this before. If it was going to come to that, I would be using the CUMM FPK dungeon. If it came as far as that, I would use the cheater dungeons to quickly farm. Yeah, I thought I would get greedy there and just try to go for visceral on that swoop. Yeah. By the time I level it up naturally, that'd be one thing, but it's a totally different ball game. There are certain Chalice dungeons that are like glitched, randomly generated dungeons where you just stand still and generate runes. If I use that, I could probably get 99 Arcane in like 2 hours. Because you still have to reload every time, so I'd really be playing Loading Screen Simulator if I did that. I'd rather fight this guy for 3 hours than go to that dungeon one time. Well, that time I was kind of giving up on that attempt because I'm not trying to beat him right now. I'm trying to figure out the visceral timings because he's got some viscerals. If I can just farm, he's visceral-able. That is the best way to increase DPS. Is to learn the visceral windows. And then just like spam those and get double damage and easy street, you know? I'm trying to see what kind of behavior makes him able to be visceralable? Enter into a visceralable state? Sometimes he just walks at you and, like, can't get hit. Because sometimes he dodges, other times he does not dodge. Like, right now, I'm doing this shit where I'm, like, quick stepping backwards. And he's not really dodging my bullets when I do that. So those will be the two things that would unlock this fight and make it much more doable. One would be figuring out under what conditions he can be hit with the visceral for extra damage. And the other would be figuring out how to stop him from auto-dodging, just abuse his AI. And this short hop backwards technique that I'm doing seems good. It's like the fact that I did a short dash resets his AI a little bit, and he stops thinking about dodging and he starts thinking about, like, I don't know, if I had to predict, it's that he's thinking about punishing my quick step instead of thinking about dodging. Like, I don't know. It doesn't seem to interrupt his attack patterns at all once he starts an attack, but if I'm far enough away that he can't attack me, at least in phase 1, seems like something might be there. Because all I need is for him to not dodge 50% of my bullets, and it's suddenly a much, much, much more doable fight. At least the run-up is good. Alright, new strategy. New strategy. And now he's dodging. He's not doing what I expected him to do. Well. I'm trying to make the new strategy being going down the long hallway, but he keeps running off to the sides and shit. It's not 100% good, but it is better than nothing. Okay, no, it does. Now it's not working now. Maybe that was just that one time I got kind of lucky. He didn't dodge. Oh, bullshit. Come on, bud. Does stagger a little bit? Staggers a little bit. I want to know what he was doing that I visceraled him. It's happened twice now where he's not even been doing a move and I got him with a visceral. Be a lot more rigorous about my blood bullets as well. I have to pretty much only be shooting blood bullets and not shooting or not making blood bullets if I have spares. He's got so much health. Should be getting into phase 2. It'll be the second time we've seen phase 2. Stop dodging, you asshole. Okay, alright, we take that every day. Never get to see the phase 2 moveset. This would be good training as well. Oh, hello there, homie. I didn't know I could fist roll him in this jumping in the sky attack. That's cool. What the hell? Oh, there's a wall there! Oh, rookie fucking mistake, bro. I thought I was in the part of the map where I could go through the walls. Still, that was horrible. I did not have enough damage to kill him. That was really bad. That was really, really bad. Maybe Boomerang? I also thought maybe Boomerang. Because the Boomerang has, like, no animation. The Boomerang just fucking... just comes out on you. You can't really see these boomeranging. It's got, like, 6 frames of animation where he's like... beep! And then after that, you're already getting hit with the Boomerang. It's, like, super fast. So it's possible that it's just Boomerang, but I'm also not certain that Boomerang is parryable. Yeah, if I'm not moving, he definitely dodges a lot more. If I'm standing still, he dodges a lot more. So I need to be putting in inputs. I need to be moving, I need to be dodging short dodges. That makes him more susceptible to getting shot. I'm learning this quite clearly as we go. I'm gonna have to be done soon. It's time for dinner. I'm starving. And I've been going for over 3 hours. That ain't bad. That definitely means we're gonna need another Bloodborne stream. I did not expect to need another Bloodborne stream, to be honest. If I'm moving, he's thinking about how I'm moving. From an AI perspective. And I need him to think about when I'm moving and not that I'm shooting with my gun. And I also need to be like just the god of dodging all his shit. Shouldn't be too hard in phase 1. I think with the gun build I've got infinite stamina basically. It's just don't get hit by the like almost undodgeable super fast boomerang attack. I think this one's already over. I'm gonna die. I got hit too much. I was already down 9 blood vials, and I hadn't even gotten below like a Monster Hunter herb worth of health. Yeah. No, the strat, Red Verona, the strat was working. I just have to get way better. I have to get like, because every hit is 5 bullets that I can't shoot at him. And on average, out of every 5, I might hit like 3. So that's 300 health every time I get hit. It's also healing him 300 health in a kind of a roundabout way. So I just need to do this shit like hitless. If I do this shit hitless, which better players than me have certainly done, definitely possible to do this hitless. Although they probably do it hitless with like a +10 Ludwig's Holy Blade or whatever, you know, or Moonlight Greatsword. Technically, they got real weapons and shit. Probably haven't done it hitless with a gun. Maybe someone's done it hitless with a gun, but... See, that was another one where there's like no animation and he's still visceral. Oh my god, oh my god. He is the master of sticking... This arena is also not doing me favors. This arena has been very bad to me overall. It's got a lot of little places to get stuck. Funny thing is, if he throws the boomerang and you shoot him, it disappears the second half of the boomerang. Oh, bullshit. It disappears the return part of the boomerang. He throws it out, it goes doot-doot-doot, and then you shoot him, it just disappears and reappears in his hand. It's kind of an interesting little tidbit. Alright. Time to... get the blood flowing a little bit. Little gamer sit. We're on to the last couple of attempts. I can't do any more than this. We'll say 3 more total attempts. 3 is a nice round number. 3 more, whether they're good or bad. Disappointed. Every time he hits me with the boomerang, it's just such a quick animation. It's really hard to get a tell on it. There almost isn't a tell. There is a tell, but it's really, really short. And if you don't react perfectly, or if you're in a blood bullet or blood vial animation, or a shooting animation, you're gonna get hit. Like, you can't make a blood bullet or heal or shoot and not get hit by that move if he does it at the wrong time. So in practice, it feels close to undodgeable. It's not undodgeable, but it feels really close to undodgeable. What happens if we run really far away? Force him to make an approach. Some bosses get really weird if you make them when you approach. Like, they'll always do the same move and shit. If he always gets baited into doing the sweeping dash attack, that's, like, pretty easy to parry. I don't know, maybe it's worth trying. It does use up my stamina bar. Used to having infinite stamina. Yeah, he kind of gets baited into the run-up attack, which is a little bit easier to dodge, I feel like. Got 1 HP right now. See, that move is not too bad for parrying. Running away does bait him into it. I run all the way to the door, make him run at me. I get a chance to try to get him to do an abusable move. Okay, well, we're learning a lot of things about him. We're at least learning a lot of things about Pthumerian Descendant. Alright, last one. One more. I can't do any more than this. I have to eat or I'm gonna die of starvation. It's almost a 3.5-hour stream, which is... That's about the time that I would want to be for, like, a long stream. Unless I have a real reason to be going, like, 6+ hours. Like a speed run of some kind. Okay, we're gonna try the looping the long arena strategy. Bullshit. Normally he does a charge-up attack, not a throw his little thing attack. You have to hit him almost after the swing, the first swing is done, before the second swing even starts on that move. It's so early for the second swing. It's like literally as he's doing the wind-up, you have to shoot. And I mean like the wind-up from the first attack that he's... Yeah! That one's not too bad. The big sweeping windup one, that ain't so bad. Yeah, we just gotta abuse the AI. We've passed the phase where we just try to fight him straight. Now we're at the abuse the AI part of things. If at first you don't succeed, try to find an abusable behavior in the AI. Oh, you got a Zoom meeting? Fool, you're gonna miss the winning attempt. Also the last attempt, so don't worry. It's the last one. Lurks are always allowed. Lurks are welcomed. But realistically, if you're gonna lurk, you may as well lurk on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? At least give me that algo. YouTube algo, get me viral, make me viral. Also, this strat is totally working. I don't want to like jinx it, but look at the health to. I've got 19 blood vials left. He's almost a third dead. This is working really well. That was a little bit of a panic situation there. It's all good though. Gotta get really good. I've got to get better at just unlocking camera. It's very useful against him. Okay, that strat's got the long hallway strat has some merit to it. It baits him into an attack that's pretty easy to visceral. That's what we're gonna try next time I can stream. Which I don't know when that is. Sunday, probably. Most likely Sunday morning. Slim chance Saturday morning as well. But definitely not tomorrow. Well, okay, I won't say no to tomorrow, but I do have things going on, so I can't promise. But yeah, all right, we've got somewhat of a semblance of a strat now. Running long distances to bait him into parryable moves. It seems to be working very well, so I'll keep that in mind for the future. His health bar is just too fucking big, but what do, you know? All right, that's all for today. Shout out Red Verona, Thanos, Ichiro Ono, Huntatious, you know, everybody that came out. Appreciate you all. Catch you next time. You know, stay well fed and well hydrated.